I'm here today because Michael doesn't believe our 4-month-old daughter is his. He doesn't even help me out with her and says that I should have aborted her. It makes me feel very upset. So he doubts the baby because we broke up and I slept with somebody else. And that guy took the paternity test willingly and he's not the father. So that was Michael. And he says I slept with like 8 other people. We fight all the time for each other cheating, but he's always the one accusing me. He swears I'm cheating, but he moved a whole other chick in his house behind my back because I had my ex staying with me. So Michael actually thinks if the baby comes back his, then I must have found a way to inseminate myself with his semen. And that's just ridiculous because I would never do anything like that. I'm tired of always being accused of stuff. When I was in the hospital having my daughter, he was trying to see his ex and seeing other females. He tried to take my friend to Niagara Falls with him behind my back, trying to get her to come over to clean his basement. But I'm the whore, and I'm the one who's been cheating and all this extra stuff. When he was seeing his ex when I was in the hospital having my baby, and he accused me of cheating, that's how I supposedly went into labor. I want Michael to know that he's not gonna keep patting me on social media. He acts like he's single and doesn't post pictures of me on Facebook because he says I'm a slut. I really do love Michael, but the fact I'm here makes me irritated because I know she's his and I want him to acknowledge her and not treat her the way he's been treating her. I hope today when Michael finds out he's the father, hopefully me and Mike can work things out, and if not, then we can just leave each other alone.
Michael, you came here to do a DNA test on Megan's 4-month-old daughter. What is going on?
Steve, me and her have been together for about 2 years, a lot of it off and on because of how toxic it is. Probably in December I ended up cutting ties. She ended up, say 3 months later, sending a message to my ex, a pregnancy test that she was pregnant, and claimed it was on accident that she sent the message.
Why would she contact your ex?
It's a very good question. So then, probably 2-3 months into her pregnancy, I unblocked her from Facebook and reached out to her. And then we started communicating again, talking. And
because she told you it was yours?
No. The whole entire pregnancy, when she was pregnant, told me there was no possibility that the child was even mine. It had to have either been 2 other guys, possibly a 3rd. Now, recently, she's been going around telling everyone that I'm the father because she tested one other guy. There's no other possibility.
Were you sleeping with her around the time that she got pregnant?
Not at all. The timeline doesn't match up at all. I was even at the hospital when the baby was born, and the doctor said that the baby was born 6 weeks early, which if you do the math on that, that would have been October, late October, so she would have gotten pregnant in January. End of Christmas was the last time, and I know this because I cut her phone off so I can look back and see when was the last time I talked to her.
You claim that she inseminated herself. How did she do that?
Numerous times we had relations, and I was protected. She would try to
You were a condom?
Yes.
Okay.
And she would try to rip them off. Couple times.
Rip them off you?
Yes, during.
Didn't you find that strange?
Yes.
Did you let her rip it off?
No.
No.
Not,
you fought?
Not at first.
You held that baby on tight?
Not at first, but then there were a couple times where we didn't use a condom, but I pulled out and she scooped it up and stole my DNA.
She stole your DNA?
I caught her twice.
See, this is where you're gonna develop a new character on my show. We're gonna have a lawyer come on and explain theft of DNA. Like I said, I mean, you're in the act of having sex, right?
Correct.
Is it legally she's stealing your DNA?
If she scoops it up and
Because you said don't take my DNA. Because I think you'd have to give her a verbal warning not to take your DNA.
I guess maybe you might be right on that, but it's
You know,
still...
I think we did a show. I'm not sure about this, but it was many years ago, and I think the title of the show was "The Dog Ate My DNA." And this one's going to be "My Girlfriend Stole My DNA." You saw her doing this?
Yes. The
And
first...
did you say, "What are you doing?"
Yes, I felt extremely violated.
She what?
I felt extremely violated when that happened. And I said something to her, and
Yeah!
she kind of
I'd be freaking out.
gaslighted me and just laughed about it. And then once she realized how mad I was and didn't talk to her after that, then she kind of, oh, it wasn't a big deal, or it didn't happen, or no, not the way you said it.
But while you're there watching it, like if that happened to me when I was a young single guy, I'd be like, you know, restraining her. Don't do that. Did you ever tell her, I don't want to have a kid with you?
I did. I have a leukemia diagnosis, and I told her that I didn't want to have another child because doctors gave me 10 years to live, and that was over 5 years ago. So
you're worried that you might not be around to raise a child.
It's not right.
You know what? You feel like it's not fair to the child to bring...
Or even Megan, because if she needs somebody...
You're going to be gone.
Right.
Sorry about your diagnosis, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, you took a DNA test, right?
Yes, sir.
And you don't want to be the father, which, in your circumstance, I respect.
I hope I'm not, but at the same time, I'll do what I have to do.
Well, it seems like you've been doing that. Okay. What's that? Oh, you also took lie detector tests, right?
Correct.
Why? My wife said you were insistent upon that.
Yeah. I don't trust Megan, and then, of course, Megan accuses me, so I wanted to get the truth.
You seem like a super nice guy.
I just wanted to get the truth out, and, you know.
Let me ask you, though, how would you describe her? And you can use the B word if you want.
Toxic, unhinged.
Unhinged. That's scary, unhinged. And you keep going back and tapping that.
I know, that's what all my friends keep telling me. I'm dumb, I know.
Yeah, I'm not even your friend, and I'm telling you what the hell you're doing. Do you see, like, okay, she passes, this DNA test it's yours, say. Do you want to stay with her? Would you like to see, like, a relationship with her?
If Paisley's mine, yes.
Really?
I mean, I would like there to be a family.
So for her to be sometimes nice to you?
I'm not saying that it isn't without counseling or some type of...
You're not even married. Come on, man. You know, when people say that, they're like, they're dating, and they're like, well, we're going to counseling. I'm like, break up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, when you're married, you got a family, yeah, you got to try to counsel, you know, try to make the marriage work, keep your family together. But if you're just dating, like, counseling, no. That means don't get married. Do not go past go. You have limited time. Why would you waste it on anything toxic?
I agree. I've been saying that myself.
Why are you lying for, Mike?
I'm not lying.
You support Paisley?
Who's been there
you
for
wouldn't
you?
even pay for him.
90% of the things
to
you
make
have in your
sure.
house are because
And
of me.
I had
so
to buy
who's
it
taking
from
care
you.
of your family?
And I had to buy all that stuff from you.
You paid me a percentage.
No,
you
I
didn't
had to buy
want,
it.
Not all of it either.
Yeah, I did. I bought everything off of you.
No.
You're here because you guys were in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
If he's so terrible and he's a cheapskate and doesn't give you anything, why do you keep sleeping with him?
Because I love him, I guess, and I'm stupid.
What?
Because I love him.
You love him. You love the cheapskate. He says you're toxic, unhinged.
He's toxic too because
he's cheapskate.
he
and
screams
toxic.
at me like when we're fighting and I have my daughter in my arms, he'll scream right up in my face next
What's
to
he
her.
screaming at you?
Called me a whore and I'm worthless and just calls me out my name.
Okay.
And he says he hates me and...
Is that not after you have already said that you hope my kids die,
Right.
ex dies.
You say that you hope his kids die?
You're a liar.
One of
Nice
my
try.
exes just passed away, and she's telling me last night she's glad that she died. Like, to speak
I didn't say
ill
that
of
last
the
night.
dead,
Nice
like
try.
I've never even
You were
said
trying
that.
to see her when I was in the hospital having my baby.
Fine.
And then
Did you steal his DNA?
No, I did not. No. That's impossible.
You never scooped it up?
No, I never did. That's a
You're
lie.
gonna look me in the eye and tell me you
Yeah,
didn't?
that's a lie. Nice try.
I mean, why
And
would
I never ripped condoms off you either, so I don't know why you're lying for.
Seriously?
He never did what?
I never ripped a condom off you neither, so I don't know why you're lying for.
Seriously? And
Yeah.
you're not the one that told me that we shouldn't have sex without a condom?
Because we really never use them, so there you go.
No, we used them every time when I
No,
first
we
got
never
with
used.
you.
Nice try.
Is
And
it
you-
his baby?
Okay, yeah.
Not exactly 100% sure, are you?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Pretty sure. Do you want him to be the dad?
Yeah.
Really? The worthless. How you two even would ever be together again? Like, you don't like each other. It's obvious. But, like, maybe, I'm guessing there's some financial aspect of it for you.
No, he don't help me out. He bought a pack of wipes and a package of diapers, and that's about
I
it.
paid your bills for how long?
You paid my bills? No, you did not. Nice try.
You said if this lie detector test comes back and you both pass and the child's yours, you'd want a family with her.
I know.
What's wrong with you?
I
She said you
not
don't
with,
do nothing for her, you're
Not with-
terrible, and you want to be with her.
Not without her getting help.
No, you need help too.
Help for what?
You're right.
She doesn't like you.
You need help too.
I just don't think this is any good. Okay, Michael, you took a lie detector test. We asked you, while in a relationship with Megan, have you had sexual intercourse with any other woman besides Megan? You answered no. While in a relationship with Megan, have you had any physical sexual contact or activities with any other woman besides Megan? You answered no. The results came back the same to each of those two questions, and it came back that Michael told the truth.
I don't care.
Megan came here and she took a lie detector test, and she said she admitted to having intercourse with one man since being with Michael. She stated that she never took Michael's semen to get pregnant, but did have sex with him while he was intoxicated and wanted to get pregnant.
You know,
So we go on to ask you, besides the one man you admitted to while in a relationship with Michael. Oh, by the way, did you know about that you cheated on with some guy?
yeah, I
She
told
just
him I
admitted
cheated
me
him.
last night.
Oh,
yeah.
she
Yeah, I
you
told
that.
you before we even came on the show, so I don't know why you're lying about that.
Besides the one man you admitted to while in a relationship with Michael, have you had sexual intercourse with any other men besides Michael? She answered no. Besides the one man you admitted to while in a relationship with Michael, have you had physical sexual contact or activities with any other men besides Michael? She answered no. Did you take Michael's semen without his knowledge and use it to attempt to get pregnant? She answered no. The results came back the same to those three questions, and it came back that Megan told the truth. Michael, you came here, you took a DNA test, and the results are you are not the father of Megan's father. You just dodged the big bullet of life, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now what are you going to do?
What are you talking about?
That's what I want to know.
What do you mean? What am I gonna do?
So who's the father?
Why are you so worried about it?
Honesty. Especially if
need
you
honesty.
plan on taking a step forward with me or anything. Honesty.
Oh,
Wait, you still want her to be with you?
I'm just saying to have any talk, you know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Why would you have any talks? Dude, please.
I know.
What's wrong with you?
I know.
What? You should be running
honest-
so fast. You both treat each other like crap. Why would you stay together?
Time to move on to bigger and better things.
That's your lifetime get out of jail free card right there. Get out of this. See ya. Run.